Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Anonymous, and in this channel, we talk about gang stalking, we talk about manipulation, gang stalking tactics, and in my experience with it. Now, in this video, I want to share with you an experience. So, an experience that will illustrate you on how all the lies on top of the lies that have to do with gang stalking built on top of each other in order to create an illusion. So, first, I want to contextualize the story. This was last year, and it was during a time where I believe that I was being electronically harassed. I didn't know that the gang stalking sensations were produced by my own body. I thought that they were direct energy weapons. Additionally, this also happened in a time where I don't think I was hearing voices yet. I, however, felt a lot of the sensations were very strong. Now, I thought that other gang stalkers knew what I was imagining also, and I felt that everyone was connected. Now, this happened when, well, I think that a gang stalker, when I was asleep, my roommate Chivas. If you're watching this, screw you. By the way, I hate you. Um, I think that um, he was. Let's see. That he. I feel like he did something when I was asleep, because I remember that I passed out and then I woke up with a throbbing pain on my molar. Um, my molars were fine. There was absolutely nothing wrong with them. There has not been anything wrong with them for years. I go to the dentist every 6 months, sometimes even more frequent, just to make sure everything is okay. If I have any doubt, like, I am really good with my teeth. Now, I woke up and I felt a throbbing pain on my molar, like a throbbing hard pain. It was almost unbearable. And you know me, you know what my motto is: don't say anything, do not say anything, pretend like nothing is happening. So I had to go to work. So I went to work, and the entire time, boom, 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 like this molar was throbbing hard. Now, I went to work, and there are times when you're getting gang stalked when everyone is doing the gang stalking signs, even when they're in their car. Now, I remember that I was driving to work, and then this person went like this, like they touched their cheek. And guess what? It was the same side that I was feeling pain. So I thought to myself that that was a mocking by the gang stalkers, that they were laughing at me because they were making me feel molar pain. You know, Even though now I know that that had nothing to do with that, I just went like that. You know, so honestly, I think that my coworker Chivas said something like somehow hypnotized me. When I was asleep. When you're asleep and you're getting gang stalked, you are really sensitive to things that people say. However, I was asleep, so I'm never gonna know. But I think that he said something along the lines of, "You're gonna wake up with a throbbing pain on your whatever left molar or whatever." Maybe, I don't know. That I have no idea. I do not know. I will tell you though, since when I was in that state where I was really sensitive to what people were saying about me, I put a recording of saying of how amazing I am, and guess what? It had an effect, because all of a sudden, I told in the recording, I said gang stalkers are nothing, they're nothing, and since the moment that I began putting those recordings when I was asleep, especially when I was in a sensitive state of gang stalking, I feel amazing. I feel amazing, you guys. And it's like, so I'm gonna make another one, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be using that to my favor, because I feel like it actually had an effect. But I don't know. So putting that into consideration, I think on the next one I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna, what am I gonna, like, you feel no, You feel no sensations on your feet. So if that works, guys, so that's what I'm gonna do on my next time that I am getting gang stalked, the next conditioning. I'm gonna make a recording saying that I no longer feel any sensations. And if that works, if that freaking works, you guys, that means that you can be hypnotized when you're getting gang stalked to feel things. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Anyways, well, this is what's coming next. That's coming in the future. I'm gonna make a note of that. Well, let me write it up right now because I don't want to forget. That is like something crazy. Give me 1 second. Hang on. I have so many projects, you guys, for to find out more about gang stalking. Like, you guys have no idea. I'm so excited. And let's see. Give me 1 second. Hypnosis. Not feeling any more physiological gang stalking sensations. Mind closed to whispers from gang stalkers, and voices become encouraging. There we go. Oh, anyways. So because I felt that gang stalkers knew everything about me. Because I felt that gang stalkers had control over the molar pain, which we're gonna find out how they do it. If it is a thing of hypnosis or not. I felt that everyone knew that I was feeling a molar pain. And people that were doing this were mocking me. Now, that day, I went to work, right? And the pain was so intense. I mean, that was only for 1 day, but the pain was so intense, you guys, that day I was only focusing on this. So this is when this happened is when I learned that I could control the physiological sensations. So I was feeling the pain, and with my consciousness, I was trying to pull it up. Like, imagine like if it was here, and this is like that's the pumping, right? And it was pumping really hard. So now with my mind, I was like pushing it up, and I had it right here, but I was pushing it away from the nerves, and the whole day I was just focused on keeping it right here. And that day, I was so focused, you guys, on the pain and on keeping it away from my molar that I completely ignored everything that the gang stalkers did the entire day. Like, I took my attention from anything that the gang stalkers were doing, from everything and anything. I paid no attention to them whatsoever. Nothing. No attention. Because I was so focused on keeping the pain away from my molars. And I remember that day I heard no voices. Nothing that the gang stalkers were doing was anything that actually steered my attention away from the pain, because the pain was so intense. So that was interesting, because now that I'm thinking back to it, I know that what you pay attention to is an incredible factor of how intense gang stalkers, the effectiveness of the gang stalking things are, how effective they are. But in this video, I want to talk to you about how everything ties in together. So, and everything ties in together only when you do not know the truth. So first, because I believe that gang stalkers control the sensations, that led me to believe that everyone knew what I was feeling on my molar. And because I felt like everyone knew what I was feeling on my molar, my mind misinterpreted this. Someone could have just had like an itch, you know. But then again, I don't know. Maybe they did know. But you know, now that I think about it, that only happened one time. One person did that. So that tells me that they didn't know. Something really interesting happened that day where like my boss, Brittany Rivero, she was just like that day, it was like my shift was almost over and she just looked at me and she was like, huh. And I think that was because I completely disregarded the gang stalkers' existence or maneuvers that day. Because like I paid absolutely zero attention to anything that the gang stalkers were doing. So well anyways, the whole the crux of this video is to tell you how it's to illustrate how everything in gang stalking works together. So and it works together only when you do not know the truth. So the moment that you believe that gang stalkers know what you're feeling, the moment that you believe that gang stalkers know your thoughts, the moment that is the moment that when those because those things were true at that time, that experience was a total nightmare. But because I was so focused on my molars, my attention was taken away from the gang stalkers. But you know now, you know there has been a couple of days where I have felt pain on my molars. There has been. But because I haven't paid any attention to even the pain, because I know it is a trick played by my body or by gang stalkers, I'm not gonna know. But nonetheless, that's the thing. And because that happened, and because I didn't pay any attention to the pain, and because I know that gang stalkers do not know what I'm thinking, watch my previous video. I'm gonna put a link in the description about the tricks that gang stalkers use to make you believe that they know what you're thinking and that they know everything that you say privately and things that you have to yourself and to other people. Now, because of those tricks worked on me the first time, the first round. You know, and the time that you know that they don't have access to your phone, regardless of how convinced you are, that they don't have access to your mind, and then the fact that there's no such thing as V2K, and there's no such thing as electronic harassment. When those truths are dismantled, you get your freedom back. And no gang stalking lie works anymore. Nothing works anymore. So the last time that I was engaged with the gang stalkers, they got no reaction. They didn't. They got zero reaction. Oh, so anyways, there's a video my next video that's gonna, so I'm gonna engage in the gang stalkers with the gang stalkers like next week. So I'm waiting for the conductive earphones to get here and for my pendulum to get here or to my house. That way I can set myself up, and then I already have a plan. I'm so excited, you guys. And I'm pretty sure that my plan is gonna work. I'm pretty sure. So if the bone conduction sound eliminates the voices, now we know that there is no such thing as V2K. And targeted individuals who are hearing voices are gonna have a way to get rid of them. I'm so freaking excited for this, you guys. Anyways, I have to go to the gym. Thank you guys. Bye. I almost forgot. I'm so sorry. I wanted to thank you guys, and if I have helped you in one way or another, please like, share, comment. That's what I'm here for, to help everyone, especially those who need it, like myself. And just know that the purpose of this channel is to help targeted individuals to understand the nature of gang stalking. I am pretty much investigating to really perpetuate the truth, and also dismantle this crazy ass psyop. You know, and the more engagement you guys have with the videos, the better. The more the videos are gonna be pushed by the algorithm, and that's the goal, to have this to be not a subversive topic or obscure topic, but to make a obscure topic, to put it out into the mainstream, so that everyone knows what gang stalking is. The moment that everyone knows what gang stalking is, that they know that people who are targeted individuals are not crazy, that we are sane people who are made to appear crazy. The moment that happens, it is going to be the moment where gang stalking is going to lose its power. The only reason gang stalking has power is because no one knows about it, and when someone talks about it, the gang stalkers are going to deny it, and they're going to tell you that you're crazy. But if there's enough content out there about this, content that has to do with only that, with stories and with concepts that are plausible and doable, that are not about technology, that are not about V2K, the moment that happens, then we actually have a chance, guys, at make this something that can be proven by psychologists, and that can actually hold a ground in court. And once that actually happens, we are on our way to win. Also, a quick update about my gang stalking. Now gang stalkers are beginning again to sway my car. Like, I had the experience yesterday before I went to sleep, and when I was playing Pikmin 4. However, I felt it, and then I got so enthralled in Pikmin 4. If you guys have a Nintendo Switch, and you guys, in the beginning, it had like a slow burn, where in the beginning it was like slow to like get into it, but then it just began getting so good that I was like, oh my god, I had no idea, I hadn't had that much fun with a video game in forever. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.